Welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to cover the grep command. Just a little bit about grep. It is a powerful tool that is used for finding specific information within files. Grep is also a program designed for finding matching patterns, and it can be used as a standalone command or in conjunction with another command. So just to give you an example of how grep can be used alone, you would just grep the word that you're looking for. So I'm going to look for VMware, and then I'll point out the file that I want to search. var log, and it would output every line that has the word VMware in it. Grep is also case sensitive by default. This is how you will use grep as a standalone command, or you can use it in conjunction with another command. So let's say I want to look to see if I have a specific software installed, yum list installed. I'm going to use a pipe grep, and I'm going to look for wget, and I get an output return showing that I do have wget installed. So let's clear the screen. So common flags that are used with the grep command are I to make your search in case sensitive, meaning if the word has uppercase letters in it or not, and you use the I argument, if you type in all lowercase letters, you will still get the same return. So I have two files in this directory that I just created, sports.txt and practice.txt. And if I'm going to grep for the word, let's not use a flag, basketball, in sports.txt, I get no return. But if I grep the word basketball using the I argument in sports.txt, I get two returns. And it's because the word basketball starts with a capital B. Another common argument is the R argument, which searches recursively, which means let's clear the screen. So if I wanted to look for, let's go back. So let's do that search with the word VMware again. So if I wanted to search recursively for the word VMware, before I did it in var log, then I went into this file. So instead of going into the file, I'm just going to search the entire log directory, and we get a larger output. So we have var log messages, var log VMware network.7. These are all different files within the var log directory that have an output of the word VMware network.4.8.1, so on and so forth. Another common argument used with the word grep is the V argument, which makes the search find all instances where there is not a pattern match. So if we rerun this command, clear the screen, but I remove the R, I keep the R, add a V, I would get every other line in all of those files that do not have the word VMware in it. So you don't see the word VMware at all. So if I was to do it locally, if I do grep recursive and I use R, grep RV, I'm going to search the word. Now let's add I for in case sensitive. I'm going to search the word Aaron, and I'm going to do it in my local, and I'm going to do that search in my present working directory. We get everything that comes back that doesn't have the word Aaron in it, and these are all files in my present working directory. So if I run that command and I remove the V, we get one file with several Aarons that are capitalized. So that's what the V argument does. And another common argument is the W argument, which makes the search match a word rather than any pattern match. Clear the screen. So I have a couple sentences in the file practice.txt. So let's do grep with the W argument, the word Linux in the practice.txt. We get I learned Linux. Now the word Linux is in this file more than once. The W makes the search match a word rather than a pattern. So if I was to conduct that same search with a W argument, removing the X, I don't get a return. But if I was to run grep without the W argument with the same almost spelled LINU, I would get a return, because without the argument, it matches the pattern, so it continues going down the line. So it only highlights what the search was. But the W makes it matches the entire word. Those are commonly used arguments for grep, and those are some easy ways to use the grep command to do a search within files. You can search within directories. You don't have to go in a specific file to conduct a search. And I'm going to try to cover a few regular expressions with the grep command. One of the regular expressions that can be used in the grep command is the caret. You get this caret symbol by pressing Shift 6. And what this does, this matches the expression at the start of the line. So to give you an example, so I grep, we're going to make the search in case sensitive, and any line that starts with the letter I in the practice.txt. And we have two lines that says I learned Linux with small variances. Now I do have this line in here a few times, but I do have some symbols in front of it. So let's do a search with a regular expression again, but instead of using the letter I, let's use a symbol. And in this case, I believe have one with a hashtag. Right. So now we get any sentence that starts with the hashtag that shows up. And I have a few sentences that start with the word I, start with the letter I. Some are capitalized, some are lowercase. Actually, no, all of them are capitalized. If you take a look into the file, everything is capitalized, except for the last one where we have 3 stars. So let's see if we can pull that line out with using the caret as a regular expression. We know that it starts, any line that starts with a star, and there you get it. We also have the $ that matches the expression at the end of the line. So all of the lines in this file ends in the word Linux. So let's add another one. So we won't add any symbols in front, and we will start with a lowercase I am using a I am using a virtual machine. Make it a capital machine. So now that we have a line that doesn't end with Linux, so if we wanted to search, and we are going to use the I argument, and we are going to search for a match that ends with MACH in the same file. There was a mistake. Correction. So what you do is conduct a search with, you type the word, so you'll type the entire word, and then we replace the $, and then do a search. And there we have that. So if we wanted to do a grep, the exact word, and we do Linux in lowercase, and we're looking for an expression that ends with Linux, same file, we'll get one line, even though we have multiple lines that end with the word Linux. So the $ goes at the end of your search. If you like the content that's being provided, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any questions about what was covered in this video, or would like to see more videos like this, leave a comment down below giving us your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.